We're the Tormy family from Dublin in Ireland, and we would love to bring you on our motorhome adventures with us. This is Beth and Cara. Beth is 3, Cara is 2. I'm Lizanne, and this is Mark. This is our 3rd ever trip. We have only done 2 nights at a time. This is beautiful Giles Quay outside Carlingford. And then we went to River Valley in Wicklow, wasn't it? In Red Cross in Wicklow. And we did Nore Valley in Kilkenny. So we have a lot of nice trips planned. The reason why we are doing a video like this is to give other families like us an insight into motorhome, campervan life in Ireland and in Europe. We have a few trips planned in Europe for this year. A lot of families are thinking about this. A lot of people, friends of ours, have reached out asking, you know, what's it like? How do we start? Where do we go? Where do we go to buy one of these? How does it work with kids? And there's not many YouTube videos available that do it with kids, just couples and so on. So we'd like to give you an insight into motorhome life. The reason why we did this was to give us the flexibility and the movement to go where we want, when we want, wherever we want, bring the comforts of our own home, our own duvets, our own pillows, the bikes, the skates, everything that we need. A lot of people talk about, particularly since COVID, hotels, flights, everything has really gone through the roof in terms of expense and availability. And we just want that flexibility of movement. So in 2023, we started researching this, maybe summer of 2023. And we looked at a lot of options. Mark in particular, my husband, he's really interested in reviewing all of this. So we bit the bullet, and last November 2023 we went over to Dortmund in Germany. I flew over to look at a particular one that we really had our eye on. This is the Deathless Magic Edition T7151. It's made by the Heimer Group. And it is a motorhome with a specific layout that we really wanted. We want fixed single beds at the back and a drop down at the front. So last month, which was only February 2024, my husband Mark went over to Dortmund and picked it up. So he literally drove from Dortmund back through Germany and France and sailed home from Cherbourg. And ever since then, which is literally, we are 1 month on, can you believe it's only the end of March 2024. It's Easter time here in Ireland, and here in Ireland it's still quite cold. We are wearing t-shirts now because the sun has come out and beautiful sunny sea here, but it's still quite cold. Easter, end of March, and we are here at beautiful Giles Quay. So we will give you a little look around now to see what it is like. As you can see, absolutely beautiful coastlines of Ireland. Our plan for this summer is to go around Ireland, some of the beautiful spots. We are spending the month of May in Spain, and we are spending the month of September in France. So we're going to do some working from another country and vacation with the girls, and they absolutely love it. So Mark, why don't you give us a little look around?
So just to give you a little insight into the vehicle itself, and as Lizanne talked about, the layout that we have. So starting on the outside, this is a Fiat Ducato 2.3 turbo diesel. It's the 130 horsepower multi-jet. So anyone you hear that says you need to have the 180 or the 150, don't worry, there's plenty of power in this. It'll take you anywhere you need to go. So just to start with, here we have the gas compartment, and luckily with this size of vehicle we have space for 2 11 kg propane gas bottles. So this is our old German bottle that we got with the motorhome, and this is our Calor gas. So we will get a second one of those for when we do our trips to Spain and to France. So we'll always have a full 11 kg spare for whenever we need it. Plenty for wild camping if you need to, if you don't have the campsite with the electric hookup. Okay, moving on, we have our electric step. It moves in and out, and just the control is inside here. This is our electric hookup itself. And this cable that we have here is actually a 25 meter, so that's an extra long cable. But what we've actually found is we've needed that already. So if you don't have a cable that comes with it, I'd recommend, if you're only buying one, get the 25 meter. Okay, so with this, you'll see inside, Lizanne will show you, we have 2 single beds inside, fixed beds. They're up on a height, which is maybe one challenge for the girls, but we just use a step for them to get up. But with that, you get very large space in your garage. So this has twin doors either side, and they're both this size. And you can see there already, like, we have a lot of stuff in there, buggies, booster seats. This is the hose for the water. But even with that, we still have loads of space, and like we could fit lots more in there if we need to. There's a light just inside there for obviously in winter and evening time.
Bike rack, so that extends out.
So the bike rack extends out here. We have a 4 bike rack, which came with the vehicle as well. And we have a reversing camera up here on top. So I'll just quickly show you the other garage entrance door. So the same size. And again, you can see all the stuff that we have here. Just to point out, this is just a piece of light board, MDF, whatever it is, that our German friends already had in it. I definitely recommend something like that. It actually slides along here, and it actually gives you that double height for storage. Okay, moving along, this is your vent for your heating, so that's something pretty important to know. When that is on and the heat's out, the steam comes out of there, so just for kids and stuff to be aware of that. This is your cassette toilet, so I'll just pull that out to show you. So inside you have a normal size toilet. It has a blade on it to block it off, and once that blade is closed, it allows you then to take the toilet cassette out. You can see that there, and there's actually wheels on it. This thing comes up here, and you can actually wheel it, so anybody can do it. It does get quite heavy, as you can imagine, if it's full. So I'll just put that back inside there. Oh yeah, we get all the lovely jobs, of course. Really enjoy that. Okay, so this is your water filler. So again, blue hose, blue cap. You just fill the water in there. You'll know it's full once it starts coming back out. It's about 110 litres tank in there, and it's just underneath the main passenger seat for the girls. It just sits there. This is your diesel fuel cap. Yes, it takes a lot of fuel, quite expensive, but it's actually very economical. And again, another good reason for having the 130 horsepower.
So you've seen the outside now, let's have a look inside. We have our bin here, we hang bibs and all of our bits and pieces, bin liners. And this is our inside, so we can start with the girls' bedrooms. Come on in. This is where the girls sleep. As Mark said, the garage is down underneath. This is 2 beds, 2 fixed beds, Beth and Cara. A lot of people have asked me already, is this a bed? It's not, it's just an extra area where we actually keep our own duvet, just to keep it easy for up front, and they play here. They absolutely love it. There is a lot of storage space here in this vehicle. There is a lot of hanging space here. Everywhere you look, there's storage. There's even storage under our floors and down below. And then over here is the bathroom. So as you can see, there's a lot of storage in here. Everywhere you look, really, there's storage. Down underneath, there's a big storage area down here. Down under the beds. We've got our shower up here. So we have plenty of hot water, as Mark said, we've a lot of litres of water. And then just to give you an idea of our fridge freezer, it is quite large. People would be quite surprised at how much space you get in a fridge freezer for this kind of vehicle, and a lot of food storage. Everywhere you look, there is food storage. So this is our living area. This is the cab, as they refer to it. The table obviously extends out that little bit further, so whenever we have some guests staying, we pull out further and we can bring our tablecloth over. So there is ample space. And then, click that back down. There's always a knack to these things. Lovely sunroof up here, even more storage. Everywhere you look, there is storage. And our kitchen area. So this is the kitchen. We have our sink. We have all our more storage here, our cutlery drawer, etc. And a 3-ring gas hob, which is very, very helpful. So it is really, really nice to be able to have a steamer and do our potatoes, our veg, all of our food here. And yeah, that is it. That is our beautiful motorhome. People do ask the question, where do you guys sleep? So we will have a little look at that now. We sleep up here, which Mark is so kindly demonstrating. Go ahead.
There's an extra safety belt here, just in case it goes down to the head. We just click this open. There's actually a false door here because it actually comes down right above the top of the headrest. So just pick that up and we actually use that space in there for a toilet roll holder. Probably the first thing that everyone thinks about and where they're going to put it.
Bottle of wine, move that out of the way.
Down.
And it keeps coming.
All the way.
You might as well keep going down with our step ladder up there.
And then we sits there, and then there's a ladder here. Stand like that. Clicks on here, and up the door you have a light up there for reading at night. So this little shelving across the cover. So you have everything, your phone plugged in, your book for your reading.
Girls are happy out seeing us as well. We have our little bits and pieces. And actually, finally, to point out, in the evening time, Mark and I can relax quite easily because we have a sliding door here. Mark, if you want to demonstrate, the girls' bedrooms are separate to ours, so we can close them in, put on the little white noise machine here, and we are good to go. So thanks for joining us on our little tour of our Deathless motorhome. We are now coming into Galway, beautiful Galway in Ireland. So it is really, really nice to drive. It's very, very relaxing in here. Normally the girls are either sitting in their booster seats there or, just chilling. We don't have them with us today because we left them in Granny's house to go and meet our friends for a little celebration evening out this evening. So so great joining us today, and it is the end of March, Easter time here, 2024. It's Easter holidays, our creche is closed, so we're taking this opportunity to meet friends in Galway. Our next trip after this is we're going up to Dundalk to a site up around there along the beach on Monday. And after that, we will be doing another little tour in Wicklow. We have Spain in May, and we have France booked for September, and then we've got the Fla and a few other nice little Irish trips in between that. So until then, we'll see you then.